Hi there, I'm Dale Mathis coming to you from my accordion studio in Sun City, Arizona, and welcome to Lesson 5 of the Dale Mathis Slow and Easy Accordion class. So today we're going to learn a new fingering position. So I'm going to take you into my accordion and have you take a look. So this is the little Roland FR1X digital accordion. So just as a review again, this is 26 keys on the right hand side, 72 bass buttons, and so this one operates on batteries or an AC cord. And now the first thing that I need you to do before we do anything else is I need you to go to my website, dalemathisaccordion.com, and in the header you're going to see Lessons tab, and you just click that and you're going to see lessons 1 through 10, and you're going to have that drop down and you're going to go to Lesson 5 because there's 2 pieces of new sheet music that you need for this lesson. So dalemathisaccordion.com and go to Lesson 5, and you need to download Bouncing Keys. That's the first song. Let me see, what's the other one? The next one is called Whistle to Work. So Bouncing Keys and Whistle to Work. All right, so here are the new things in Bouncing Keys. We're going to have a new hand position. We're going to have a D chord, and we're going to have repeat signs. So I hope that you have stopped the video and printed out the piece of sheet music, because you need it to understand what I'm talking about, because I'm not showing you the piece of sheet music in this video. All right, you got your sheet music? Okay, Bouncing Keys, that's the one we're working on right now. So the first thing about this one, we're going to talk about the new things. So traditionally, the hand position for the right hand has been in this C position where your thumb plays C. Okay, now the new hand position today is that where your little finger is here on the G key, you're going to put your thumb on that key. So go back to the C that you've had all along, and now where your little finger is, your 5 finger on the G key, you're going to put the thumb there. So that's the new hand position that you need for this song. And then in the left hand of this song, here we've had the C bass chord all along, and you've had the G bass chord, which is right above the C bass chord. Well, the new one today is above the G, it's D. Okay, so to review, the song starts with C bass chord, and then in the third measure it goes to G bass chord, and then in the fourth measure it goes back to C bass chord. And I'm going to skip all the way up to measure 6, 7, 8. Measure 8, you're going to see this C bass chord, and then together, and then a rest. It's a squiggly little line. That means don't play anything, just stop, silence, no sound. Okay, that's a quarter note rest that you see in measure 8. All right, so I'm going to play the first part of this song. So from measures 1 through, let's see, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, measures 1 through 16, this is what the song sounds like. And now the next 8 measures is just basically a repeat. And you will notice that when you look in between the treble parts and the bass part of the song, you'll see all the finger numbers that you are supposed to use so that you don't get confused and start twisting your fingers around. All right, so now we're going to measure 16, and the next measure is this G position that I talked about. So there, instead of this little finger on the G key, let's see how to get that there in the camera. All right, you're going to put your thumb there, and now it's the exact same song as what you just played, but everything sounds 5 notes higher. And in the left hand, instead of starting with the C chord, you start with the G chord. Okay, so here it goes. Now you've got that D chord, and back to the G chord. D chord again. Rest. And there, now you'll see the repeat sign. If you look at the very end of the song, it's the double bars, and there's 2 dots in front of those double bars. And what that's telling you is to go back to measure 17, where you'll see another set of repeat signs. So that's 8 measures from 17 to what? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Till measure 24. And so you're actually going to make it, instead of 8 measures, you're going to make it 16 measures, because you're going to repeat that part. So all right, I'm going to play that part again. Repeat. Okay, so here is the whole song from beginning to end. So we start in the C position, and you're very familiar with that because you've been having that for a number of songs now. So here we go. G chord, rest, G chord, C chord, G chord, rest, move your hand, D chord, G chord, D chord, G chord, repeat. G chord, D chord, G chord. Okay, so that's all of the new stuff with that new hand position. So you get to learn some new notes. So let's take a moment now to go over those new notes. All right, so you're in this new hand position where your thumb is on G. So in the song, the first note in that measure 17 is G. And then with your third finger, you're playing a B. And with your little finger, you're playing a D, D dog. And back down with your third finger to a B. And then the next measure, measure 19, that note with the D chord in the left hand. In the right hand it's a C. And then A, and then B, G, G, B, D, B, C, A, G, G, G. Okay, so now in the next song, we're going to have more of that so that you have more song to work on with the same things to learn. So in this song though, well, first of all, make sure you've got it printed. DaleMathisAccordion.com, lesson 5, and the song is called Whistle to Work. Whistle to Work. This will be a little familiar because I borrowed some of the sound from the Disney tune from, I don't know, 60 years ago, a long time ago. Anyhow, so you've got the new hand position, the D chord, and then something new in this one is we're going to have a finger substitution. So we'll talk about that when we get to it. All right, so now this song starts in the G position, not the C position, but it starts in the G position. So take you in here, and I trust you have the sheet music. All right, so now instead of putting your thumb on C, now you're going to put that thumb on G. And this is what the song sounds like. It's the same G and D chords that we had in the previous song. D chord. G chord. D chord. And now in this measure 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, this is where you have a finger substitution. And so here's how that works. That in that measure 16 with the G chord, you'll see that it says 1 equals 5. Well, what I'm meaning there is 1 is going to switch to the 5th finger. So instead of the thumb, you're going to play the little finger while holding it. So you're playing G, and while you've got the note down, just so you can see here, get your little finger moved over so that your hand position goes to the C position. So you don't let go of the G. So it sounds like this. Measure 16 sounds like this. Now you have a C chord. G chord. Okay, so I'm going to take it again from the beginning and play the whole tune. Let's see, let's use a new sound. Okay, let's have that high sound. And then in the left hand, all right, we'll just leave that sound there. So you're going to, again, start out with that new G position. So your thumb is on G and your little finger is up on D. Let's just go through those note names again. It's G, A, B, C, D. G, A, B, C, D. Okay, so here we go, starting at the beginning of the song with the little finger, 5th finger on the note D rather, and the left hand, the chord is G. So here we go. Oh, and you know, instead of playing it so choppy, I'm going to play it smooth, legato. substitution. Okay, let's see. Let's do one more time through the song, and because I'm playing on a digital accordion, let me find something interesting here. So instead of the accordion bass, let's get orchestra bass. So, and then a chord. So now I've got string bass and horns in the left hand, and for the right hand let's take an orchestra sound. Let's see. Vibes? Oh, sure, why not? Why not? All right, so we'll try that. All right, so I'm going to give myself 4 beats to come in. Like a band director, you would get 4 beats and then everybody starts together. And in this case it means this hand and this hand all start together. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. D chord. G chord. Here's the finger substitution. C chord. G chord. Okay, there we go. So that's lesson 5. Of course, there are, as you'll see on my website, there are a lot of songs, and it's so instead of just calling it a lesson, I actually call them chapter 5, because there might be 10 songs for you to learn just at this level, and some new things, a little bit added, so which you've been seeing all along, because even in the previous ones there have been more than one song. So I hope you're doing well, and I hope that I'm presenting this material in a manner that's understandable and that you can grasp it. And of course, if you should find an accordion teacher in your locale, you can just use all of this same sheet music and take this sheet music to your accordion teacher and have that teacher work with you, or they can use their own methods. But so many folks just can't find a local accordion teacher, so I hope this helps. So thanks so much for watching, and be sure to move on to all of the other things in lesson 5 at DaleMathisAccordion.com. See you later.